Today we are going to be taking a ride with Avanti West Coast on one of their Pendolinos from Wigan North Western down to Birmingham International. Unfortunately, my service gets heavily delayed. Does it affect my plans for the trip? Watch to find out. Let's go! Hi everyone, Reese's Trains, and today you join me in the town of Wigan on the, I believe it's the west end of Greater Manchester, and I'm right in between Wigan Wallgate and Wigan North Western stations, and we're going to take a ride today down to Birmingham via Avanti West Coast, which is going to be really good. So it's the first time going to Birmingham by train, but I just thought I'd take Avanti today instead of CrossCountry, just because I don't want to risk getting caught in all the overcrowding, which is normally on the CrossCountry services due to the lack of coaches. So yeah, so let's have a wander towards Wigan North Western, then we'll see what's what and we'll go from there. This here is Wigan North Western, which is part of the West Coast Mainline. Pendolino is just coming in, and the one behind me is Wigan Wallgate. Right, so the service we're going to be getting is the 10:51 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. It's been delayed by 25 minutes. Yep, we're not off to a good start here. To try and make up for it, I'm going to go for a little walk around Wigan Town Centre to see what the area is like and just see what the town's like really, because I've never really had a wander around here before. Looking pretty. Got quite a few shops around here. Looks like there's some more down there too. We'll have a little wander. It does remind me a little bit of Meanwood in the city of Leeds, so yeah, it's an interesting little town is Wigan. I've just gone for a circular walk to the back of this shopping centre. I'm walking down the road now. I'm going to try and make it back round towards Wallgate and North Western, so we can get ready to get the train. Hopefully it won't be too far off by the time we get there, but a little bit of inconvenience. It was delayed. It's lucky I could track it, because if I couldn't track it, then obviously I would have been screwed. So it's a good thing I could track it really, but we'll go for it. We'll keep wandering and then we'll head back round. Right, so I'm on the platform at Wigan North Western, and unfortunately my train has been delayed by another 5 minutes, so it's now running half an hour late. It's going to push my plans back for the rest of the day. It's really frustrating, so we'll just have to see how we go. It's really annoying, but while we're here, let's have a look at Wigan North Western Station. You've got 6 platforms, you've got an underground subway to cross through different platforms like they have at Doncaster and York, for example. It's run by Avanti West Coast. You've got Avanti West Coast, Northern, Transpennine Express, a number of operators that call here. And you've also got a booking office as well down the front. So yeah, Avanti West Coast station here. It's one of 2 stations in Wigan, along with Wigan Wallgate, is Wigan North Western, so yeah.
We are sorry that the 10:31 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston via Birmingham New Street is delayed by approximately 33 minutes. This is due to train crew being delayed by service disruption. We apologise for this late running and the inconvenience this may cause you.
At last, here's my Pendolino, 391.31. I think I might have been on this one. Right, let's go on board.
I like that.
Welcome on board this Avanti West Coast service to London Euston, calling at Warrington Bank Quay, Crewe, Stafford, Wolverhampton, Sandwell and Dudley, Birmingham New Street, Birmingham International, Coventry, Rugby, Milton Keynes Central, Watford Junction.
So let's have a look at our route for today. So we're going to be continuing down the West Coast Mainline towards Crewe, then down to Stafford and taking the junction down towards Birmingham on the way to Birmingham International. Scheduled arrival time 12:31, although it's more likely we're going to be arriving very late. We're finally on the move, and even though we're at speed, we are not making any time up. We're now making a stop at Warrington Bank Quay, one of the 3 railway stations serving the town centre of Warrington. Opened in 1868, has 4 platforms and managed by Avanti West Coast.
What we're doing tonight, Dad? Sleeping. But if I did that, I don't know.
That's the Crewe Heritage Centre. Ooh, Intercities. And we're now arriving into Crewe. I have been to Crewe a couple of times before and have been on this part of the West Coast Mainline before from Manchester Piccadilly. This station opened in 1837 and is one of the most historically significant railway stations in the world and is a major junction on the West Coast Mainline. There are 12 platforms and 14 tracks here and is managed by Avanti West Coast. And fun fact, the Northern Turbo Stars sometimes do come down here for maintenance, which are currently based in Hull, as well as a load of other Turbo Stars across the UK. Soon after, we cross into the West Midlands and we arrive at Stafford. And unfortunately, we're going to be held here for 6 minutes due to passing trains, making us even further delayed. The last time I went down here, I took a Avanti West Coast service all the way down to London Euston, but this time we're going to be going through Birmingham, because last time I was on the outskirts, but this time we're going to be going straight through into Birmingham. Right, so after 6 minutes, we're finally on the move. We had to wait for another Pendolino to pass that's going direct to London from Warrington Bank Quay, and a Voyager to get ahead of us going down towards Birmingham. Stafford Station opened on the 4th of July 1837, has 6 platforms and 7 tracks, managed by Avanti West Coast, and a variety of train operators call there. Our first stop on this branch of the West Coast Mainline is Wolverhampton, which is actually a West Midlands Railway managed station. Opened in July 1852, has 6 platforms and a variety of operators call there. Next up is Samwell and Dudley, which used to be called Aldbury when the station opened in 1852. Has 2 platforms and again managed by West Midlands Railway.
Excuse me? Oh, excuse me.
We arrive into Birmingham New Street a whopping 45 minutes behind schedule due to the slow moving between Stafford and Birmingham New Street. Number 350. And we're now leaving Birmingham New Street heavily late. What an interesting station this is. Right, I've moved to the vestibule just to give a quick summary of the journey. So I started at Wigan North Western. Train was delayed by about 25 minutes, then went to nearly 30 minutes late. And then we got continuously heavy delayed, and we're now up to 40 minutes late. We were supposed to have stopped at Birmingham for about 15 minutes, but thankfully we've not had to, so we're just going to be now, just continue to Birmingham International, and then we'll be getting off there. There's the airport, and there's Ryanair, there's a number of planes sat here. Pretty interesting. And after a long delay, we have now made it to Birmingham International. And here we are. Right, I am now at Birmingham International Station. As you can see, it is linked to an airport which is nearby, and you got a few places here like the NEC and Resorts World. So there's quite a lot going on around here. So I'm gonna have a little wander for a little bit and see what there is around here for a little bit before I've got another train to get. Okay, here we are. There's Resorts World. And there's this nice river. Right, that's going to conclude this video. I hope you enjoyed coming out with me for a trip down to Birmingham. I'm going to spend the rest of the day going for a little walk around, film some trains. Because I've got a busy day coming up. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If you liked, like, comment, subscribe. All the usual things. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.